Hola chica, so we're just going to have a look now at the simple future tense, okay? So what we're going to have a look at here is, I'm just going to run through, we looked at this slideshow before, but we're just going to have a run through it again just to revise it as it's just popped up again in this book. We've seen the going to future, so we're just going to have a look at the will future now. So I just got a little slideshow. I think we did this one before, but I'm just going to go through it quickly with you. So si ganamos if we win. This is the simple future. So uh, okay. So here we've got the national lottery in Spain. We have El Gordo. El Gordo is the lotto that they win. It's called the fat one in Spain. It happens at Christmas. So si ganamos El Gordo if we win the fat one or the lotto. So first one we've got here is comprare. I will buy. Okay, that's comprare. That's your e accent. I will buy a house. Now we have seen voy a comprar. I'm going to buy. This is I will buy. Comprare una casa grande. Viajaré por todo el mundo. I will travel for the whole world. So the verbs, the a orbital of the verb doesn't change. That's V-I-A-G, or that's a verb to travel. And all you do is you're adding your ending on the end for the I will is you just add on a e. So here's another one. Continuaré mis estudios. I will continue my studies. Iré a vivir en Australia. I will. So here's the verb ir. Yeah, and to say I will go, you're just adding on e accent. I will go to live in Australia. Next one here is pondré. I will put. Now this isn't a regular one, okay? Pondré todo el dinero en el banco. I will put all my money in the bank. So there are a couple examples of the future simple. How do we form it? So to do this, you add your endings. You have e. So for I, you just leave the verb as it is, the regular verbs, and you just add on e. To, for you will do something. You're adding on a, s. He or she, you're adding on an a. We, an a accent. Just be careful of those accents as well. We, you're adding on an emos. You plural, and eis. And an ellos, ellas, they, a accent in. So the verb in essence is getting bigger. So here's a couple of the regular ones here. So we have the verb tomar, to take, beber, to drink is an er verb, and vivir is an ir verb. So the ending is exactly the same for the three groups. For the AR, ER, IR, they take the same ending. So if you see your tomar, we have E, AS, A, emos, is, and. Same for beber, E, AS, A, emos, is, and. Same for vivir. Yeah, E accent, AS with an accent, A accent, EMOS, EIS, AN. The only one of those that does not have an accent is the EMOS. The rest have an accent, okay? Either on the E or the A. So we normally, like when we started doing this in first year, you would have, for the AR, ER, and IR verbs, you would have learned different endings, like, a different ending for the AR verbs and a different ending for the ER verbs. But then you for the will future, you don't have to do that at all. So it's muy fácil. It's really easy. Okay. There's a few regulars, but the endings, so the start bits are different, but the endings are the same. So I would make a note of these into your copy. Okay. So just make a note of these ones, like decir, hacer, poder, poner, querer, tener, venir. So decir, to say, becomes dire. So you just take off dir and you add on e accent. Hacer, to do, becomes are, H-A-R-E accent. So poder, to be able to, becomes podre, I will be able. Poner, we saw that in an example, becomes pondre. Querer, to want, quiere, Q-U-E-R-R-E, I will learn. So if you were to change any of those, like I will say, it will become dirás, as, harás, as, pondrás, as, podrás, pondrás, quieras. All you're doing is adding the same endings. Saber, to know, sabre, salir, to go out, saldre, tener, to have, becomes tendre, and venir becomes vendre. So just make a note of those, okay? So that you put them in your copy, put them somewhere nice and safe so you'll have them, okay? And I, there is or there are, becomes habrá, there will be. So they're the most important ones. So just make a note of those into your copy, okay? Those are regular ones. Here we've got an example, fill in the gaps, the sentence. So si soy a Venezuela, if I go to Venezuela, veré, I will see, yeah? I will, yeah? Te ayudará si tengo el tiempo. Te ayudaré, yeah? If you don't eat, you will be hungry. Si no comes, tendrás hambre más tarde. Mi madre comprar una chaqueta si hace frío. So this is he or she. Mi madre comprará. Si apruebo mis exámenes, if I pass my exams, so that a star is regular, so you're just going to say, it's going to be adding on an E accent. Estaré contenta. I will be happy. Si tenemos el dinero, so if we have the money, so it's going to be we again. So ir is a regular in the simple future. Iremos de compras. Si tienen el tiempo, if they have the time, mis hermanos, so there's a regular one, vendrán. There's that D comes in there. Vendrán. There, okay? Ocho, oh sorry, I've done that. Comerás, you will eat tapas if you go to Madrid. Si no escuchan, if they don't listen, no sabrán, they will not know what to do. And yes, si termino mis deberes, podré, I will be able to go to the city center. Okay, so don't worry too much about that. I don't want you to try that. Okay, so that is kind of a rough introduction, or not an introduction to the future simple. We've seen it before, but I just want to pop over it quickly. Okay, so in your textbook, I want you to do two things over the weekend. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to try this if you have some free time. This is the vocab that was on the page before that was chatting about actividades durante las vacaciones, so activities that you do on the holiday. Okay, so for instance, like you're looking for the word in the gap. So for instance, like hacer nuevos amigos, yeah, to make new friends, yeah. Deportes acuáticos, yeah, practicar idioma. So if you want to find those in the crossword, that's the first thing you can do that. Okay. The second thing I want you to do is on página 135, on page 135, I want you to conjugate these three verbs: estudiar, to study; comer, to eat; vestirse, to get dressed. Now, vestirse is a reflexive verb, so all you're doing here for vestirse is putting the me, te, se, nos, os, and the se, because it's a verb you do to yourself. And then you're conjugating the verb. So the vestir stays the same, the vestir stays the same, and all you're adding on is, so for I it's going to be me vestiré, te vestir, and then you're adding on as to the end of it. That's all you're doing, okay? And then the other thing I want you to think about doing is I want you to translate these here, okay? They're in Espanol, so I want you to translate them to English. So for instance, irán de vacaciones el mes que viene. They will go on holidays next month. El mes que viene, next month. Okay, so three things that I want you to do is fill in these. So estudiar is easy, comer is grand, just add on your endings. Here, this is a reflexive. So remember your me, te, se, nos, os, and se here, and then just conjugate the verb like you did with estudiar, comer, and translate these 10. Okay, I will post up a copy of the correct answers next week. I've nearly finished all your written pieces. They're really good. I am giving you a mark, so that will be something to consider towards your final mark for figuring out your grade. But don't worry, just try and get that into. Most of them have been really good. I'll get them finished over the weekend. So try that, and muchas gracias, chicas.